Hello, everyone, and on this episode of Sunday Summary Series, we have a band from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We have a movie from the 1980s soundtrack and a heavy metal compilation. So stay tuned, and we will see you on the flip side. Hello everyone, Daryl the Northern Vinyl Guy back at you with another Sunday Summary video, and I am excited for this one. As always, this week has been a great week of listens. I have dropped a video this morning. There are 3 albums that I listened to this week that are featured in that video. My Bruce Hornsby and the Range album review video. So if you didn't check that out, I will leave that link down below. But please do check that one out. If you are a returning viewer, I do appreciate your support as always. If you are a new viewer to my channel, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment in the section down below, and please feel free to subscribe and click that bell. So what have I been doing this week? Well, I've been listening to all kinds of stuff. If you are not familiar with this Sunday Summary Series, it's a video in which I feature one Canadian album that I listened to throughout the week, one soundtrack, one compilation album, and then some great other albums that I have been listening to throughout the week. So let's get started here with my Canadian feature. When I was in high school, when I was a teenager, I actually used to despise this band. But after my dad passed away in 2016, like a lot of other music that he was into that I didn't like, I gave it a second chance. And I over the years, I've come to an appreciation for a lot of different things that me and my dad didn't necessarily agree on. This being one of them, and that is the band The Crash Test Dummies. I do apologize for the glare on this. And this is the album, God Shuffled His Feet. And of course, this is the album that features, of course, the title track. If you are not familiar with Canadian music, this is a band that is very divisive, meaning that not everybody likes them. You're either going to like them or you're not. I mean, typically there's no in-between on these ones. Lead singer, of course, very rough voice, and a female singer kind of offsets that. And this album has 4 major hits, at least in Canada. God Shuffled His Feet, Afternoons and Coffee Spoons, and Swimming in Your Ocean. Was actually parodied by Weird Al Yankovic in the 1990s. So yeah, if you have not checked these guys out, I do suggest giving it a try, and let me know what your thoughts are on Crash Test Dummies. All right, now my 1980s soundtrack from 1988 featuring Mel Gibson and Kurt Russell and Michelle Pfeiffer. We have got the Tequila Sunrise soundtrack. Now this is a soundtrack that, I mean, I listened to it. It does have some good tracks on it. I mean, the main one from this would be Surrender to Me, of course, of Hart and Wilson fame, also featuring Robin Zander. So that is a duet, the main duet for this particular movie soundtrack. But there's also, Duran Duran, some Crowded House, Ziggy Marley, Everly Brothers with Don't Worry Baby, Beach Boys. And then on side 2, you've got some Andy Taylor. The second track on here by The Church is actually really good. It's called Unsubstantiated. Great track. a Bobby Darin original with Beyond the Sea, and then a couple of tracks that are related solely to the movie. So the title track, Tequila Dreams, and then the last song is Joanne's song that features saxophonist David Sanborn, who we lost not that long ago. So yeah, a little bit of Tequila Sunrise there as my soundtrack listen of the week. All right, now I was scrolling through my compilations and I had totally forgot that I had this. It's like 1980s, pretty much heavy metal bands, and that is the White Hot compilation, an all-out metal assault. Now, the one bummer about this particular one is that the first song on side one, which is Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions, for whatever reason, my record arm seems to slide for about the first minute of the song, which sucks, because that's the best part with the guitar and everything, the intro guitar. But Rock You Like a Hurricane is on here. DEW, or Distant Early Warning by Rush. We've got some Turn Up the Radio by Autograph, Midnight Maniac, Crocus, Don't Stop Running by Y&T, and Slade's Run Runaway. That is side one. And then on side two, we've got some Bon Jovi with In and Out of Love, some Kick Axe with Heavy Metal Shuffle, Lee Aaron's Metal Queen, Fast Ways, Say What You Will, Fists, Thunder and Rock, and then Heaven's on Fire by Kiss to finish off that compilation. So yeah, no, that's a pretty cool listen. It's just on the Polytel label. This is not a K-Tel or anything like that, but it is a Polytel label. And then I listened to Ritchie Valens' greatest hits. I mean, you can't go wrong with this guy. I mean, it's sad that his life was cut short in 1959, along with the Big Bopper, of course, and Buddy Holly. But I mean, this one features all his major hits. It's got La Bamba. It has got Come On, Let's Go. It's got Donna. And I actually really like the first song to kick off side two, which is the song Malaguena, which has got some pretty cool guitar sound on it. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't checked this one out, you probably could get this greatest hits for a pretty decent price. So Ritchie Valens, greatest hits. And then to finish this off, I was listening to some Paul Carrack. One Good Reason, his solo album. Of course, he is from Mike and the Mechanic fame. And this is the one that has two singles of his, When You Walk in the Room, which is kind of one of them, I wouldn't say a love rock song. It's not a ballad, but When You Walk in the Room, and Don't Shed a Tear starts off side two. Those are the two big singles. But through and through, this album here is solid. If you like Mike and the Mechanics, you like Paul Carrack, you will dig this. Please check it out. Paul Carrack's One Good Reason. All right, and then what I'm going to do, I just got to bring these other ones over here. Like I said, I dropped a video this morning in which I did some reviews on Bruce Hornsby and the Range's 3 albums from the 1980s. So I will just briefly show those here. But I also listened to these a few times, actually, because I wanted to make sure that I had some concrete listens before I judged these albums. So the way it is, we've got Scenes from the South Side, 1988. And then their final album from 1990, Night on the Town. So Bruce Hornsby and the Range. There you go. So that's what I've been listening to this past week. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know I enjoy making them. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of these albums and what I've been listening to throughout the week. If you are a returning subscriber, once again, I do appreciate your support for my channel. I appreciate you watching. Leave some comments down in the section below. If you are new to the channel, please leave a thumbs up. Please click the bell. Please click the subscribe button. Leave some comments down below. And we will see you on the next one. Good night, everyone.